That's looking pretty good over there. Hello. I think. Welcome to the Can't Sleep Must PaintCast episode 5. Good evening. Merhaba. Hello. Good morning. Whatever's going on wherever you are. Happy Wednesday. Hello, we've already got Lady Sloppington and Bluebush in the chat. How are we? There's an octopus in my chat and some stormtroopers. We do have some new emojis. If they're uploaded, they're not. All tier 1 subscribers should now have the shirt. Yeah, I'm in a ridiculous Hawaiian shirt. I thought, why not? We'll be bright on the bright on camera. I was looking for my blue Turtles t-shirt, but I was like, well, I'll wear something bright. Let's go for a proper Hawaiian. And it's kind of comfy and thin and, you know, baggy as well. Maybe I'll add a button where I, like, the more people donate, the more I undo buttons. Hello, Vigilante DJ, how are we doing? My mouse has turned off in the middle of the screen. There we go. Yeah, the new emoji. So, all tier 1 subscribers would have a chopper emote, but unfortunately, he's not cleared yet. Yeah, so that fingers crossed it will happen during the stream, and we'll have to refresh. We've got, what else have we got going on? We're going to try to finish this today. I think the camera settings are okay. This is still quite bled out, but that, how do we look? Not too bad. Not too bad. So yeah, there's no special intro or anything today. It's not WrestleMania anymore. It's not the middle of the day. I'm not doing any LED showcases. I guess I'll just get some paints out and get painting. That's what we do here, isn't it? That rain seems really loud in my ear. Is it really off balance? I'm going to bring it down a bit. That did nothing. Oh, it won't, will it? I mean, I can bring it up and down to you guys like that. So if my voice is here, I want the rain about there. But then, yeah, to actually turn it down in my ear, I have to. It doesn't. The settings on Streamlabs don't change the settings to my computer. I'm not hearing what you're hearing, basically. There we go. That's a little bit better. Bong. What bong? Why bong? Bong because I turned the volume down. We should have a more efficient stream. So the other day, a couple of people popped by. Just... Here it comes. Oh, it doesn't get much sexier than that. Is it really quiet? Let's turn it up a bit. Alright, we can tweak the sounds of those later. It's weird, there's a setting for soundbox. Good evening, Lee TT2. On this very special day of yours. It's Lee TT2's birthday. So everybody's going to put something in the chat now and embarrass you, but thank you very much for joining us. 100 Bluebush, you've cheered. Why did the cheer thing not come up? Thank you very much for cheering. Does that mean I have to undo another button? Oh, I've just realised as well. Somebody followed. You want the bro sacks? There's a weird code that's come up after your cheer, Bluebush. Oh, right. During the cheer, it's put up Uni 100, the bro 30 sat. It's brought up the emoji. Yeah, 25. I'll take it. Happy 25th.
That's what Doodle says.
That's what Doodle. Oh, is it Doodle said you were 25? Got the card you sent to me yesterday. Thanks. Wow, that took a while for it to arrive, but I'm glad you enjoy it. Brilliant. Thank you. They were posted. When was the stream? 2 weeks ago. I gave those away, and I posted them. So that was the Wednesday, and it was the bank holiday. I can't remember if I posted them. No, there was nothing open on the Friday. I may have got there on Saturday. I don't remember, but I'm glad it's turned up. Hello, Skink. How are we doing? Pirate Lords. Yeah, somebody followed just before we went on air, but I can do this and it'll up the number as well. Bosh. Beginner level. There we go. Thank him for following. Oh, why didn't it give me an alert for the bits? Used. It said used. Is it just because you tipped bits rather than? I don't know. We'll do this stuff. It looks like it then, doesn't it? It's all really low, isn't it? Hold on, let's. Are you all just being pirates? Which one of you Seaman Stones? We had yesterday on Blue Bush's channel. Actually, past couple of days, we played What the Dub, which where you take video clips of B movies and dub your own So there's a missing quote, and you type in what it's going to be. And my God, yeah, though there was some. I was either C man because I couldn't fit, so it's the letter C, M-A-N, C man Stains, or I can't remember what the other name was now. Times 100. MMM. Oh God, yeah. So there's a thing with text to type, right? Which I learned years ago when does anybody remember Bonzi Buddy, the purple gorilla that was actually. So real quick aside, if you remember Bonzi Buddy, he was a computer assistant like Clippy, something like that, but he worked for the Holy Computer rather than Microsoft Word. And you know, you could, and it was the first talk to type that I ever had. And I learned then that if you typed a string of M's, it wouldn't go it would go M, which is always funny because you can type, hey, I'm a machine gun, or I'm a car engine, or I'm a motorboat. But yeah, really quick, if you do remember Bonzi Buddy, I read like article upon article about that company and how it was essentially like a massive scam with like early sort of data collection. Basically, from what I remember, it was about a year or so ago. I read it now. Yeah, it was start of lockdown. What people sort of now claim that Facebook, that's worked. We got a raptor. Thank you for the cheering. Did everybody hear the raptor? How's the sound levels, by the way? My assistant in the room isn't listening because she can hear me here, so it'd be ridiculous if she was. So how's the sound levels? But thank you for the cheer. Yeah, if you and he's turning his right. Okay, and you're pink, by the way. Yeah. But yeah, Bonzi Buddy. So all the stuff that we talk about. Didn't hear my M's, but you heard that. Yeah, the M didn't come up. I'll read out MMMMM. I'm a machine gun. I should do a talk to type thing for cheers. You heard the raptor, okay? How's the sound mix with things? How's like if I play? I'm going to play a loud one. We got another sound clip. It's going to be loud. Incredibly loud over the top of me. A little bit. It's good. That one should be loud, right? We'll leave them there. Loz, you've gifted it. Thank you very much. That's. I was going to say that puts me at 15, but there's a 2, and there's 15 subs now, I believe. There you go. There's your birthday present. You should have now, Lee TT2. If you click on the smiley face on the little emotes, you'll have an arc like us. You can be part of the cool crew, and if you're watching anywhere else on Twitch, you can put that there too. Hype train is close. One more person needs to sub gift or use bits, and we start hype train. I've looked into these things. They look confusing. I'm not sure. What is a hype train? Are we getting some pull back the curtain here? Hype train starts when multiple people subscribe, use bits, or gift subscriptions to the community. Once a hype train is underway, the community fills up the hype meter with more subs. I haven't got a hype meter, so I wouldn't. Oh no! Oh no! Okay. Sub. So we've had a sub gift we use. Well, thank you for that, but I don't know what it does. Oh god, everybody's on it. Here's my last 5 bits. Why have you got 5? Hey, there's Lee T2 with his art. Once a hype train is underway, the community fills up the hype meter with more subs, gifts, or bits. There is no hype meter. Don't be doing this. And now apparently, everyone who contributes receive 1 unique emote. Like, all right, hype. So, It has to. I don't know. It's giving me a countdown for my hype train, but it's still saying close. Let's not. What's no? Stop it! I don't know what's going on. I will happily take the cheers. Thank you so much, but I don't want to promise a train that I can't deliver. Um. I don't know. I don't know what this means. I did, like I said, on the Twitch dashboard there is a thing for a hype train, and I turned it on. I don't think it was on. I didn't turn it off, but it's still just telling me a hype train is close. One more person, but you just did. So I don't know if we need a. Oh God. That is an incredibly impressive name. Thanks for the follow, Der Krieg Kommissar. Bluebush, it makes me more visible. Yeah, that's a wonderful name. I feel I should stand to attention. Commissar has come to watch you. Don't mind me getting close. Das General. I feel we should just listen to Symphony No. 7, New World Symphony. Just stand with our arms behind our backs for a while. Ba bum 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 ba 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 ba.
Oh my God! Emma pulled you off.
He did. That is because you don't have a train whistle. Yeah, that's probably it. They probably know I don't have a train whistle. I love that the commissar. I feel I'm gonna just go on with it now. The commissar's turned up and highlighted his message, and now I'm gonna get painting. Commissar. Das General in Das Krieg. I don't know. We need some paint on the palette though, don't we? So I did a little bit more work on this thing off camera. Got some second stage highlights at the top. For those who don't know, we're turning a lat from hydrate. Brilliant. I haven't opened that yet. Give me 2 seconds. We're turning a lat into the turtle wagon. So I don't know how I'm going to do the circle on the front. I might just green stuff something. I've got my last WrestleMania Sprite. I bought a big case of Sprite to drink with WrestleMania, and this is my last one. So, cheers. I've got a really sensitive tooth at the minute, and that's cold.
Oh my God! Emma pulled you off.
You did? Yes. I feel you're going to like that one, aren't you? Oh, we need to put paint on the palette again. I think these are all good. So, done the green bits. We need... So, and these all got mixed up into stuff. Which one of these is... So, I added the yellow on the cockpit. Sprite or something. Sprite all day. It's the lemon drink of the gods. Oh, we got an anonymous gift. We got to... hold on. I've got things popping up here. I've got to try and work this out. Vigilante DJ, I'll answer you in a sec. An anonymous gift just gifting 1 tier 1 sub to Can't Sleep's community. Oh, and then it went to Donkey 50 Fout 54. You got a sub. If you want to type an emote, you've got a little arc now. Thank you so much, whoever did that. That's lovely. Oh God, Donkey 54 is someone very special to me. Probably 2 people actually very special to me. Merhaba. Brilliant. So yeah, Sprite or 7-Up. I'll drink 7-Up, Sprite all day long. What do you think of this year's WrestleMania? Day 1 was excellent. Day 2 was a bit damp. Yeah, that's pretty much it. There were some good bits. I loved Kevin Owens and Sammy, obviously. But other than that, main event was fun, but just didn't quite feel right. Where else? Oh God, everybody's cheering. I love the chaos, but I like the chaos is good. What else we got? What else we got? Oh, Death Crate Commissar, shout out. Am I shouting you out? What do you want me to shout? Death Krieg. I mean, I've said your name plenty of times. If you want me to do a full-on, like, shout you out or something, that's up to you. Tell me what you want. Bianca made me cry. Yeah, no, that match. I was falling asleep for the last match, but have you seen the wonderful picture of? I think it's Asuka, Bailey. Wouldn't be Sasha. She was in the ring. There was a few of the girls watching from the stands, watching Bianca and the outpouring for her. Yeah, I slept through a lot more matches on night 2. You will see how tired I was. I'm pleased with the title changes. Yeah, I think Bianca 1000%. Yeah, absolutely. I love Rhea Ripley. She's got a weird vibe as a heel at the minute, but yeah. Do you know? I think I would have made Asuka heel. I think I would have made Asuka retain, but by doing something a little cheap. Not cheap, just like, get pinned, ref isn't looking through something. No cheating, but something. How would I book it? Okay, let's get my wrestler's mind into it. Do you know what? Yeah, it wouldn't be cheap. It would be. She goes for the riptide, so as the pump handle, as she's hooking it. Asuka's scrambling. Thumb goes up really obviously. Bam! Oh, an anonymous cheerer. I like that one. It makes me noise. Thank you so much indeed. Asuka's thumb goes up into Rhea's eye. Rhea stumbles back, gets put in the choke. Right, has to tap or gets choked out. And then I would have that become Asuka turning heel by doing that more and more often. And then I would have Rhea chase her up until about SummerSlam. I love a face in the chase. But the fact that she's champion is already amazing. I'm trying to think of the other changes. I think everything else went the way I wanted it to. In terms of titles. Women's tag. I might have switched those and then switched them back at the next pay-per-view. Men's tag. Yeah, put that one on almost. That's going to be fun. His name is John C. Oh, that one's loud. That is punishment. Thank you, anonymous cheerer, for my ear. Oh no, that was Loz did that one. The anonymous cheerer cheered there. Loz, I got so confused because it was so loud. Go back up. Death Creek, shout out Bluebush. We're going to do it in 2 different ways. Firstly, oh, the hype train's on. There's a hype train, apparently. I didn't see this turn up. How do you guys know about it? Is it the top of your chat or something? Wanted Riot Squad to win. Yeah, right. I love both those girls. First of all, go check out Bluebush, because he is my stream dad. And he's the reason I got onto Twitch in the first place, and the reason any of this is happening, and the reason I haven't even got my paint out of pots yet. But also, if you go !stream dad, there's a link straight there for you. So you can go straight there and shout him out. Yeah, and try to beat us at What the Dub, apparently. The Raptor's back. Anonymous cheerers cheered for. These are the most cheers I've ever had. Thank you so much. That's very generous. I'm trying to track back up now. Yeah, she's so young. Yeah, she's if she, it's all things with wrestling, right? We said it about a lot of wrestlers before, and then things go wrong. If she has the heart and mind that I think Bianca Belair has, she is going to be. She's not going to be the next Becky. She's going to be like Cena, Rock. I think. The Rock and Austin's time. The times when that sort of stuff happened is gone. But yeah, her and her husband. Yeah, you're right. Actually, yeah, they could work together. But yeah, if everything goes right for her, if he's booked right, there's no reason she isn't the biggest thing in wrestling. And she stopped doing that spear because it was terrible. She's too small. She's incredibly strong, but she's small. Have I found my painting shirt? Apparently. So I actually, as I put it on, I walked out into the front room. Me and the missus advised man that I think I should. Oh God, the sexy sax is here. Hello, Chris. Hello, 1S. How are we doing? Do we need a shirt zoom in? Well, there's nothing to zoom. I mean, it's the shirt, right? Let me bask in my glory. This is now your uniform. So I was thinking. So we were saying I've only got this. Well, I've got 2 Hawaiian shirts. The other one doesn't fit because fat. But Just sitting there. I'm thinking actually, like, lockdown's over, I can pop into shops, do charity shops and things. Trouble is finding me my size, but I may stream in Hawaiian shirts. That might just be a thing I do on the Wednesday stream, or on the routine stream. The other ones, because they are impromptu, may not be ready. Yes, and hello, Chris. Welcome. Shirts. I don't know. We can shirt zoom in. Would you rather give up Sprite forever or undo a button on my shirt? I mean, it's a would you rather. I'd undo a button on my shirt. I love Sprite. All the time. No excuses. Just constantly in Hawaiian shirts. Big screen it. I haven't got. This is. I don't know if I have a bigger screen. Yeah. Oh yeah. Charity shop. There you go. Yeah. If you get any in. I've got a stretch. Hold on. Have I got? Is this to make me do a sexy stretch in my shirt? Would you like to see the intermission stream for this? Because it's a little bit bigger. Are you ready? Big stretch. There we go. How's that? And I'm not going to put undo a button, like, points thing in. Because, hold on. I'll wait for the sound. I can see you guys doing it. I'll wait for the music. Ready? Play? I don't know what the delay is. I can see it on the chat. Oh god, there's nothing here on this one, is it? It's all got to be here. It's all got to be here. I didn't put the thing on here. Now, is it queued up, or have I got a? It's fine. Yes, your entrance music has disappeared. I'm afraid it's been replaced by a couple of different things. Hold on. So the first one that went up. So you don't waste your points. Is this? Which would have been, better for the stretch. Oh, I just touched the light post. Oh, shit. Oh, and then up. And that's... Okay, that one just played. This has gone crazy. Let's... Okay, what we need to do is we need to grab some live editing. Posture check. Thank you. This chair's going a little bit wonky. Just messing. How you been? I've been really good, thanks, pal. How have you been? Monday and Tuesday was just out of sleep. Are we trying to break the host? Yeah, totally. But yeah, see, my sounds are set up so you can't overlay them over and over and over on top of each other. They just queue up. Because on Bluebush's stream, he has the Yub Nub from Return of the Jedi, and me and another viewer on his stream just spent all of our points playing Yub Nub like 20 times over. And then we had a whale floating across the screen. Right, let's get rid of that, and let's... The hell was I doing? What was I... Right, I was going to bring the sound box. So that's the source. So I was going to... I can't copy it. I received... Oh, I just got another really strong kind of deja vu. I received a level 1 hype train emote. I've clicked share, and it will look like that. Choo choo, and a picture of a train. I don't know what that is. I think... Has anybody else got it? I think people that are involved. Emotes are being delivered to supporters. Right. Are we there? Are we golden? Right, yeah, what I was doing is I'm grabbing the soundbox and apparently copying it, but I can't. How do I do things to you? Oh, copy. And then we'll go over to the intermission stream. I've clicked it. I've broken the computer. No, still working. Oh, here we go. And then we'll put this... What's that? I need to go here. And I need to go paste. Now, it should still play. Let's just do... nobody else is playing this one. Let's do the very sexy sax. I made it a point more just because it's that bit sexier. There we go, it works on both screens now. So if I'm here, you can play sounds. I had to find out what this song was called. So every time I hear the Careless Whisper one, I think of this song. Without looking it up, because it is a pig to look up. 5 points for anybody that knows the Name of the song. 5 more points. I mean, there's no actual points. I know there are points, but I don't have any to give you. If you know the name of the song and the name of the artist. And I've forgotten it now. I remember the name of the song. It is Baker Street. Well done. Yeah. Well done. I didn't know it. I knew that riff. And then I couldn't sing the words, but I could. Jerry Rafferty. Well done.
Good. He
For BRFM playing 10 times a day. It's a good song. It's one of those like epic saxophone sounds, you know.
Lee T does have a skill to do this
Oh,
kind of thing.
yeah, Lee TT's quite good at stuff like that. We've done stuff like that before. That I find that Lee TT's two great skills are knowing, you know, songs or references like that, and instant maths.
Yeah.
Which, when you've got so many numbers in your age, it's going to happen, isn't it? I work in a record shop, sure I should know me. Oh, brilliant! Well done. Yeah, you probably should. Do you get? We've got we've got a chance to ask some cool questions here. Do you get people coming in going, "What's the song that goes da 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 da?" I'm like, have you had good ones of them? I want to hear some cool stories about that kind of stuff. Cheeky, you're welcome. Leggy, what are we doing? I put a little. Oh, it hasn't worked at all, has it? I put a thing on here to stop the light, like, making me incredibly white. But it's in the way now. Every day, really. You get people just singing your riffs. I guess if it's current, that's probably a bit easier, right? Or if it is something like, dun 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 dun. Everybody's gonna know. Yeah, you're gonna know what that is. But like, yeah, I'm guessing if you don't know the genre that they're into. So I'm just giving a little highlight here on these yellow pieces because I added a second colour here to the cockpit. Sounds like in a bookshop being asked you have the autobiography with the bloke's face on it. Yeah. Didn't you used to get, like, more often you get the I got one there. Oh. You get the It's a Red Book.
Oh,
But wasn't there a picture doing the rounds of a library that put up a display of It's a Red Book? It's just a load of red books. So Sloffington just reminded me, as it is Lee TT2's birthday, we've got cake. Happy birthday! I'm going to have some cake for you. You can't. That's all right. That's all these milkshake slice bar things. I'll leave it on camera. There we go. And it's if anybody watched the last stream, by the way, I picked this ship up, and the gunner was missing. I didn't see it until like a day later. I found it, and it had blue tack on it, and it was stuck to the shell. So I'm thinking it happened, and I just don't remember it. Chewing on camera, how disgusting. I'm trying to track back through memories. So yeah, Hawaiian shirts on stream, we'll try that. Or like, you know, funny shirts, stuff like that. But Blockbuster, it could have been the movie with the dog on the cover. Amazing. To be honest though, if they've come in and gone the movie with the dog on the cover, surely they'll be happy with any movie with a dog in it. Like that's the you know, if I was looking for I Am Legend, I'd be like, it's Will Smith, it's got a dog, and there's like vampires, zombies, whatever. Vampire. It's good cake, isn't it? But Airbud 3 was shit, I'd be pissed. Yeah, but if you're the type of person who's looking for a movie because it's got a dog in it, I little and loved
But Marley and Me is very different to Cats and Dogs.
Marley and Me's no different from Cats and Dogs. I haven't seen either of them. Oh. How's my sound? There's my voice. I might be about to improve it tenfold. Ready? Hold on, let me finish this cake. Ready? You can't. Oh, I nearly said it. Okay, I'm going to make a little rule that when I read out what the banned word is, that time in that bit I can say it. But what I'm going to do quickly is make a long note and do this. Better sound. Because the camera was hiding its microphone. So we'll put that there. Is that better? Yeah, that's annoying.
You just said it like 3 times.
Well, I haven't read the thing yet. Okay, so we start from now. You can't say yeah if you do Lady Sloth decides your fate. Okay, 5 minutes. Time is 9:34. Voice of an Angel. Amazing. We got one today that was great. It was, do you have any Billy Ocean? Yes, sir, this way. Tap into the CD. No, that's not who I was thinking of. He's got a beard. Do you know what I mean? Do you know any songs or lyrics? No, but you must know who I mean. Amazing. I like the fact that somebody knew who they wanted, but it wasn't them. I've done that with a few things. What one is it? There's a song everybody thinks Bob Marley sung. There's a famous song that's clearly not Bob Marley, but it really everybody thinks it's Bob Marley. Voice of an Angel. Yeah, I've just fixed it. Isaac Hayes. We're not. Oh, it could be. Do you know what? I would have to listen to the song, but there is a particular song that's got like a reggae-ish sound to it, but it's not Bob Marley. And people think it is. It's not modern, and it was out in like his era as well, so I get it. Oh, Isaac Hayes instead of Billy Ocean, not instead of Bob Marley. That would have been weird. Would you rather sing I Love You, that word 3 times, or sing another song that has that word in the lyrics? I would rather sing Crazy Nights by Kiss. I think that's got that word in it. I don't want to sing the one by Usher. What other ones? Oh, some of you got a little train emoji. Awesome. A little in your signature. What else? What other? There's the Beatles one. She Loves You. Is that Beatles? It was, right? If my dad's still watching, he used to walk around the shop singing She Loves Me. That's really annoying that I can't sing that word 3 times. He also used to. So everybody. I'm going to tell a little dad story here. I love stories about my dad. Everybody does. So everybody's got their bomb bomb song. You walk around. You've got a song that's in your head. Could be a pop song. Could be a nursery rhyme. My dad's one. I don't know why. Was Nelly the Elephant. He'd walk around the shop going, and I'd ask him, Dad, what are you singing? He's like, I don't know. And it was Nelly the Elephant. I should do a dad stories segment on here, shouldn't I? I'll just tell some of the little stories about my dad over the years. I could start a whole podcast about that, actually. He's a very interesting man, my dad. A lot of stories to tell and a lot of stories about him. God, I've never had 5 minutes pass so slowly. Over there, everyone has a soundtrack. Yeah. And my other theory, I'll agree with that. Sometimes it's that you don't know. You don't necessarily like the song that's in your head. Oh, so yours is, if you watch How People Move, there's usually a song that goes with it. Oh, okay. So some people have. So it's more that they have a song rather than they know it. Did I say it? Damn it. So Happy Feet, everybody has a song, right? I showed them all the male soul singers we had, including Isaac, and it wasn't any of them, so I have no idea what the one. Probably. So who did they think it was? Billy Ocean. Who would Billy Ocean have been? Billy Ocean, to be honest, doesn't sound like a name I'd give to, if I were a studio exec and be like, oh, we've got this new soul singer. Billy Ocean doesn't sound like soul. I don't know what they would sing. I think Billy Ocean would be more in the lines of be kind. Oh no, don't. I don't know. She's gone to our room and she's just looking around to find things to embarrass me. I'm going to ban her from the front room while I'm streaming. I used to work with a guy whose song was the song for the Looney Tunes. Go on then, what's my theme tune? Go on, if you know me,
Benny Hill.
the Benny Hill thing. What song? Yeah, well, either what's my theme tune or what plays in my head. No, I'm not getting up from the chair. Look, you want to be in pajama shorts while I'm on stream. I'm not coming to you. That's my theme tune. Is that how I sound? Like majestic and regal and bold and you know, powerful, but also a buffoon. Where did you even find? Oh, it's really stretchy. I was expecting it to be. Does anybody remember the old Father Christmas cartoon movie? Merry Bloody Christmas. Yeah, I think that might be the tune that goes through my head. I'm not keeping this on forever. It's hot. And why is it so small? I like when I wear a Christmas hat. I like the bit to like come down to one side.
It's made for mine.
Oh, because it's made for you. What if I just... Can I pull it on like a beanie and make it look really stupid? Yes, I can. Success. Oh, this thing's got to go. It's right in my eye line. But then that... If I do that, how bleached out am I? It doesn't help because I've got a bloody white thing on my hat now. So how much more light comes through if I get rid of this thing? Doesn't ruin it, does it? Hold on, let's just get some tape. And like I can't. It's kind of interwoven now. White shirt and a Santa beanie. It's so hot. Let's say I've had it on a minute. Keep it on 5 minutes to, because I said yeah, and that doesn't count. Once you've said it, you're done. Painting uniform sorted. Oh, you know, I need this to like. What if I go? Does that affect it if I go there? But if I still... Oh no, I've written the filter off. Pass the test, I will diminish or go to the west and remain blue. My evening is now complete. Yeah, you're just annoyed. Because I made you... Oh no, I've got a piece of tape. What do I do with it? What? I'm not putting duct tape on my face, I've got a beard. You're just annoyed... annoyed because I made you... wear that roadhog mask while you were painting or trying to paint. Were you painting? I can't remember what you were doing. Yeah, you were painting. Right. It's taken me so long. My head is so hot. It's taken me so long to just get these bloody yellow blobs on. What is my life? What have I become? I look like a tit. Everyone I know wants to make me look more like a tit. When I have a cold, I can really sing like Johnny Cash. I used to go to a folk and blues club. There wasn't much folk or blues, and my friend Derek, who was the coolest 60-year-old man I ever met, he had like tribal tattoos on his skull for his 60th birthday, I believe. And so his 60th birthday, his wife unfortunately passed away a year before, and she had hidden a load of money under the floorboards that he found, and it was basically she'd known she was dying for a couple of years, the big C, unfortunately, and she basically like pilfered little bits of money from their savings and things like that because she knew that he would basically sink into a depression, which he did. And she basically put it there with instructions to enjoy himself, get over it, were the words apparently she put. He was a wonderful man. I do miss Derek, and he had very long hair and a very long like chin beard, but like it was like a 2-foot plant. So wherever it was out, and he started growing that when they got together, and he put it in the coffin with her. He cut his hair, and he cut his braid, his beard, and he plaited it all together, and she's holding it for the rest of whatever. But yeah, she hid money in the floorboards, and when she passed, it's a sad story. I won't tell his personal story, but they were supposed to go. Well, they made a pact to go together, and then he went out to get something, came back, and she'd done it. She didn't want him to go, and he just such a wonderful man. Took his hair, put it, and then he used the money he bought. He got his skull tattooed with tribal flames at 60 years old, and bought the most badass. It was a proper metalhead. Like he said, I remember coming home, sitting on my bed, and Radio 1 played this new band called Black Sabbath. His stories about that kind of stuff were amazing. I have to, when I'm using this yellow, it sticks to my things, so my bristles so much I have to nail varnish remover it every time. He bought a Gibson Flying V acoustic guitar to learn to play on, and it was awesome. Remember, he bought a little cheapy one to play, and then we'd made friends while he was playing that, and then he came into my shop one day and was like, oh, there, look what I've got. And it was this Flying V, acoustic Flying V. Beautiful guitar. Wonderful sound. I would have thought, the sound would have been weird inside an acoustic with such sharp angles, but it was lovely. And, what a man. What a man. But yeah, his music selection, he had this wall, got to be a 20-foot wall of LPs, LPs are EPs, long records. And then he had a wall of CDs, and he had everything from real folky, I'm trying to think of bands that would be, I guess nowadays stuff Fawn and I can't remember any of them now, but stuff like that. And then all the way up to Slayer, through stuff like Turisas, Dragon Force, all the way to My Dying Bride. He loved My Dying Bride. Actually, that was his favourite band when I knew him. To real heavy stuff that I couldn't even really listen to. And then we would sit and play Johnny Cash at the Folk and Blues Club. And we'd do, what else did we do? We did some Turisas. We did, I can't remember now. Yeah, we did Ring of Fire quite a bit. We did Hurt quite a bit. We did some Nirvana. I played bass, so we did. I can't remember what song we played when I played on bass now with Nirvana. Guys, it's been 5 minutes. Let's get this thing off. It's so hot. Oh. Thanks, everybody. Apparently the desktop audio is at -8 decibels. I don't know how that works. No, okay, it was just the stats were just freaking out. Cheers. Right, that's that done, that's that done, that's that done. I actually feel I used to hate wearing hats when I was younger. I always felt like they were pushing me here. I haven't had that lately. I guess I do wear really slouchy beanies, but I am sitting in, what temperature is it in here? Hold on. Oh, it's 23 degrees. Why am I going to turn it down? I'm on stream! You're the one who wants to sit around in pyjama shorts and you're afraid that there are cameras on. Right, we need a brighter yellow. No, we need to fix up that green at the back. Is that on the side? Yeah, I guess we need to brighten that up too. My buttons are billowing open. At least it's all calmed down now. As much as I love all the bits and bobs, that was crazy. Chaos. I watch every now and again I'll flick through. Oh god. What was that? Oh, it's an update trying to come through. Go away. This same app that I'll try to delete every time and it tries to update. Yeah, I'll flick through and see some streams where they, where you get the wall of chat. And they're keeping up. It's whenever I play online games, I remember I used to play World of Tanks Splits quite a bit on my phone. And I would I would like try to communicate. Oh, the tank destroyer's in the bush on the northern corner or whatever. And by the time I typed anything, I was dead. How are they typing that fast? I know that game can be played on PC at the same time, but still, that paint has gone a little bit thick. But we'll do for a little highlight over here. No, that's horribly thick. Ew. It's like treacle. Me and a friend came up with the phrase the other day for having to do something you don't want to, which was it's like trying to suck treacle through a straw. And I'm not one to like get grossed out at things, but the actual thought of that like up through into your mouth, bleh, bleh. Right, we need the little bit brighter green. Well, we don't really need it there, do we? Because that's the lower side. What are we getting there? We're getting some 3D effect. It doesn't look that good in real life, unfortunately, but it looks pretty good. Right. Now we're going to highlight up to an even brighter yellow. I did a little bit on the front there. Just on this as a test. You can kind of see it, but then the paint has gone a little patchy as well. So we're going to go for some flash kits. That's my phone. I've got the stream manager on my phone. That was a yeah, no, okay, it's updating me on the train and stuff like that. The hype train that happened. Hype train completed at level. That was I don't know what I'll have to try and get some sort of graphic up for the hype train. It's pretty cool. I need more graphics in general. Talking of graphics, now I know the link works. Ready? Oh, you've got to actually be typing on there. There it is. That's Mr. J Dragonfang. I was watching him play Pirates Sea of Thieves just before I came on. Well, a little while before I came on, actually. And yes, Mr. J Dragonfang, perfect timing. He's the man who did this cool effect on my logo here. He made it all pink and sparkly. And every now and again you'll see like a flash go across the lens as well. He did all that for me. I tried for a couple of hours to get something even half decent done. And he popped it out and he was just like... He popped it out. He was just like, bang, I've done this for you. And I was like, that actually, he did it on his stream. I watched some of it. And I was blown away. So he's a very, very kind man and a very good man as well. I saw a great paint job, but it was for TTS. Yeah, the X-Wing page today for the Star Viper that was Raphael themed looks amazing. He did all four. If you look on the post, you'll see comments between me and him about needing to find Star Vipers and how I'm painting this thing. Oh, it's a wonderful paint job. Actually, I've got to get into TTS. I really should learn to play it. I've got it. I bought it when it came out. I've got the X-Wing mod. It's all up to I get a notification that it needs to update, so it's all ready to fly. But I've never played it, and I have to. I really do now. What I want to do as well is get I can do a little bit of graphic art on that. I'm not quite as graphically arty as I am on models, but I would love to get the Jurassic Ark onto a model and then just release it for anybody that wants it, so that they can play with it digitally. I think, apart from anything, yeah, cool bit of almost advertising, wouldn't it? Especially if you attach your name to it. I fixed this tile that kept flying up, by the way, but I ran out of the double-sided tape that I used to have, so I hot glued it down. Spare Star Viper is still in its box. And said to me, he's the one who needs them. I've got a Star Viper somewhere. That's very generous. I don't tend to fly scum anymore. Although I am going to do a Star Viper as a Dilophosaurus. It's just made to, isn't it? Yeah, I think he was talking about getting 4 together and painting them up. I've got one. I think I've got one of the original ones. It's like the black desktop. Oh, yes, you haven't seen this. They are tiles. So this piece of wood was the bit that came from the loft, and then I was kicking. So we had Saturday. We had an electrical inspection in our flat. Everything is safe, but not up to code because the law changed earlier to year. So we've got to have new fuse box and stuff. But the guy wanted to go because we've got a gas boiler. I didn't think he would go in there, but he did. So we had to frantically grab all the pile of Tesco carrier bags that everybody's got, right, and that kind of stuff out. And as we did, at the back there were 3 boxes of these black tiles. Now nothing in our flat is tiled like this, and they looked new. Other than there was one at the top that was chipped, but I just stole 4 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4 of them, and they're stuck on with a type of sticky tape that what do you put it? You put number plates on with. It's a double-sided foam tape. I don't think I've got an offcut or anything to show you. Well, this was the bit that we took off the back of it. Wasn't that in the bin? That Lee TT2 gave me actually when he used to make number plates. Yeah, double-sided. It's not carpet tape. It's. I think it might be for that, but he used it for. He would get it. He used to sell number plates. He had a number plate maker. He used to sell them in boot fairs and stuff like that. And he used to give people a couple of pieces of this to. You could literally just stick it on top of yours and it's not coming off. We have got up on a piece of glass. So it's quite an old house, built in the 60s, and there's a door frame that goes to about 1.5 foot to the ceiling, and then that 1.5 foot is a piece of glass into the kitchen. And we've got a big square steak plate that we all put our handprints on when our little one was, about 6 months old? Almost exactly 6 months old by the looks of it, yeah. Oh, no, she's only about 4 months old, looking at the date on it. That has been stuck to that piece of glass for the best part of 2 years now with bits of this tape. And it's heavy. It would break these tiles if I dropped them. Yeah. And it stuck up with that. But for some reason, it wouldn't stick down this one. It stuck down all over it, but here kept coming off. No, sorry, here kept going off. So I was leaning here, it was popping up. But yeah, so I just stuck a little bit more on and then some hot glue. I've run out of tape now. Lee TT2, have you got any more of that kicking around? I have, actually. I've got a little white one, but I don't know where it went. Sorry, misheard you. I haven't flown Scum in 2.0 and don't plan to. So I fly 4 factions as it is. I think that's enough. Yeah, maybe. I flew... So I've got the bits to fly Boba and Nim and a very particular list. You do still have some. Wonderful. Well, if we see you soon, I'm mummy to steal a couple of foot off you. It's wonderfully useful. It's done loads of this table, actually. It did all these. What did we use it for the other day? Oh, we did some manoeuvring to get this out, so we changed the front room. And where our TV goes, so we've got a Kallax from IKEA, right? And the TV goes here, and the hamster goes here. And when we moved to a slightly smaller Kallax, to just neaten things up, they didn't fit. Well, the TV wouldn't fit, but the TV's on a stand, so it could go higher. So we've got these stand things, but we didn't want them to move, so they're stuck to the table with that tape ever. Best shelves are the Kallax and the Billy. As long as you've got a Kallax and a Billy, all you need. Yeah, this actually is a knockoff Kallax. This is B&Q's version. We nearly ordered one online that was half the price, and then me and Slothington measured it up, and it was essentially a toy one. It wasn't. It was just a lot smaller. None of the Kallax boxes would have fit. Like the ones. This is a tiny bit smaller. We've got the new boxes that they sold with it. We've got one Kallax box stuck in it, and it's just snug. But the official ones fit nicely, and we've got the old Kallax in our bedroom, because where the desk came from, this desk was basically just storage. It just had stuff on it. I've told the story about coming out to the front room to paint since lockdown. Get off brush. So those in the Ivar. I don't think we haven't got any Ivar, have we? Don't know what the Ivar is. So yeah, so we neatened up the bedroom, and all the stuff that came off the desk was just. I've had my Ivar shelf since I moved to the UK. Really. Well, the shelves, are they the bracketless shelf? Right, now the highlight I was doing these was just a little front highlight, wasn't it? Let's see how bright it comes up. If it doesn't, then we'll have to add some white to it. Everyone loves highlighting. The bare bones ones that are separate uprights and shelves. I think I know the one you mean. Bit there, we'll hit all the front panels. So this we can go here, can't we? How on camera? I mean, pretty on camera. So they added uprights and shelves that have moved around the country. Nice. Yeah, we've got. Oh God, how many Billy bookshelves have we had over the year? We gave one to your dad. We've got 1, 2. There's 3. There's one in Doodle's bedroom. It's the same as the IKEA glass display case. They're the most affordable for what you need them for. Like, I'm guessing if you've got a particular style in your house or whatever, and you need a Billy book, a better bookshelf, you get it. But if you just want something to put your DVDs on, Billy bookshelf. Detolf. Yeah. What one's the Detolf? That rings a bell. I think we've got some Detolf. Still 2 Billies left and a spare bully topper. I think we've got quite a bit of IKEA furniture. Oh, that is the Detolf, yeah. Everybody's got that because it's like 40 quid, which is ridiculously cheap. I was really annoyed actually. So my cousin owned a mobile phone / like gadgetry shop, and when he shut down, he had about a half dozen display cabinets. And he said, would you like one for this was for my shop. And at the time, a display cabinet wouldn't have been a really good thing. It would have been because, we're always swinging bikes around and stuff like that. It would have broken. Like, the day we got it, we would have smashed it. So I said no. And then, like, weeks later, I decided I needed one for my models, and he'd sold them all. Well, the most annoying thing is that even though he'd sold them all, and he wasn't going to give them to me, even though he'd sold them all, they were still all in his shop. Smashed in an hour, yeah. Stolen in 2. They were all still in his shop, and I just happened to go in there and have a word with him. I saw them, and some of them were like so the corners had inlaid LEDs going up the sides and things. Beautiful stuff. I was so annoyed I didn't take one. So I have got in my Detolf, I've got the Detolf lights. Long story about getting them. Having to buy them second hand and getting ripped off at the beginning of lockdown. No, it was Father's Day last year I put them up. You can get spare shelves brackets on eBay for cheap. Yeah, people make loads of extensions. I saw a guy doing X-Wing specific storage extensions for a Detolf. Measured up to the height of like a TIE fighter on 2 stands. That'll probably be the tallest model, right? Yeah, I can't think of anything taller. Yeah, so I was thinking of grabbing the lights because the Detolf's in the bedroom. So I'm thinking of either moving the Upsilon. Oh yeah, that would probably be the biggest, wouldn't it? Now, yeah, I was thinking of small ships, but you're right. The Upsilon on 2 pegs would be. I've seen somebody play the Upsilon on 3. It was terrifying. So I'm thinking of getting rid of this little bully because really it's got bits that could be compacted into it and put in my display case behind me. Yeah, it's easily the tallest. And then is it taller? Yeah, it's taller than the normal shuttle. Yeah, no, you're right. It's miles taller, isn't it? Even with its wings down. Yeah, thinking of putting the shelf there and then having the lights on behind me while I stream. But then I don't know. Everybody's got coloured lights behind them while they stream, right? Bluebush has got really cool ones. He's got like a light up ceiling. That's awesome. Again, it's that whole thing, like, and I've always been open about it, that I want to be different. I want to like fit in so people scroll through Twitch and spot me and go, oh yeah, I'll watch this. This is something I like. But I also want to stand out once you're here. Portal into the bathroom. Oh. Hello. How are we doing, Albion? Brap's the logo of the catchphrase of. It used to be the catchphrase of Hawaiian shirts and Santa beanies is the way forward. Yeah. Brat Brat was the catchphrase of Brian Altano on the Comedy Button. I doubt very much you're referencing that, but that's why I say Brat Brat. Yeah, we had Santa Beanies on earlier. It was my forfeit for saying the word yeah, if you can believe that. Everybody's just building up their points now, right? No more sexy sax. No more Stone Cold Steve Austin. So Blue Bush, I don't know why I would say his name weird like that. So Ivy Winters. Every time I say it, you've got to say it that way. Introduce me to same rules. Okay, so I'm reading it out. I didn't see that so yeah, same rules as before. I'm not allowed to say the word yeah for 5 minutes starting now. Goth evening, internet. How we doing, Girl Paint? How we doing? Welcome. We are. Did you work at the one for ads playing? No, I couldn't suss how we're getting added. To be honest, I looked preliminarily and then gave up. I didn't find what I wanted straight away, so I had a little strop. Probably just ate some Pringles and gave up. Yes, so hello, Girl Painting. We are painting a. I am good, thank you very much. We are painting a lat from Star Wars X-Wing to look like Turtle Wagon, which won't get any. It's just bright yellow, isn't it? There we go. A lot of banana actually over there, talking about bright yellow. That's stuck in my head now. Yeah, so far they have made me wear a Father Christmas beanie, even though it's 23 degrees in here. And I am banned from saying a word. Complete this lyric, I love you, but please stop. And it's not I love you, it's she loves me. I'm not saying it. I'm trying to think what the worst word to ban me from saying is. Or did you pick, do I say that word a lot? Is it part of my lexicon? I haven't painted today, instead I made an Instagram tutorial for a miniature finish, yes. Awesome! Your name does seem familiar actually, so I may have, if you wherever you put the video, YouTube, whatever, is the same, I may have come across it at some point. No, I'm not completing the lyric. I'm not wearing the hat again. YouTube. Yeah, no, the name seems familiar.
Just said it.
Damn it, I said yeah. Oh, I'm blaming you now, Girl Painting. What forfeit? Is it the hat again? Oh, I've got to put the hat back. Do I have to wear it like normally? Can I just wear it like on my shoulder? So hot. Right, what's the time? 10:07. I'll find more hats. We'll do more of this. I'm gonna like, I'll tell you what, I'm gonna put it, no, 10:08, fair enough, I won't rip you off. I'm gonna wear it like jaunty. How about that? How's that? People tune in, they're like, what is this lunatic doing? It's totally unintentional. Well, welcome to the channel. Yeah, maybe I should make a hat thing as well. Or this is just a forfeit for me saying words. No, because it seems... Yeah, no, this is far too harsh. It's just for saying the word yeah. The weird thing is, because I've got a just a little headphone in this one so I can hear the computer. And now my other ear is covered by hat. I just got a really weird, like, spatial awareness type of hearing where everything's kind of in the distance. Like, if my daughter wakes up in the bedroom and cries, I'm going to freak out. Because it'll sound like, it's either going to sound like it's in the house next door, or it's going to sound like it's in my ear. Oh, that line went well. It's particularly good. You don't really see what I'm highlighting here, but it looks good to me. Is that me? Do you know what? That's going to be my old, like when I'm older and like either retired or like either as a part-time job or as a bit of work as I'm older. I really want to be like a mall Santa. I want to be a Father Christmas in a shop. Like, I will grow the beard. I'll do it because there's nothing better than seeing one with a real beard and hair, right? I'll do all that. I'll buy the nice like velour suit, the big leather gloves, and the fluff around the wrists. What a job, making kids happy like that, right? Let's get a bit of it when I had the bike shop. One of your friends in Canada is a mall Santa. Amazing. I had a friend who was an elf. She was a professional elf. She got hired. Yeah, I can imagine they love it, right? She actually looks like an elf. Thinking about her, and in a really good way. And she's very pretty, very petite, and yeah, she was so good that like every year she would have to like turn down offers of being an elf in certain shopping centres and things like that. What a job. Has his hair white and has a theatre background. Oh, lovely. dyes his hair. I think I would... I mean, I'm already getting greys. So I think... Do you know what? Actually, I'm not getting greys. I'm getting whites. I think I'm going to skip grey. My dad did too. So my dad had like a bouffon hairdo that was darker than mine, like quite black. And he grew 2 white streaks in his early 20s that grew through, and he looked like a vampire. All of his family, like my mum, everybody said, don't dye your hair, don't dye it. And he used to dye it black. I always remember him dyeing his hair black, actually, when I was younger. Everybody told him, don't dye it, you look so cool. And he did. Colour is called Gravy or Blonde. Yeah, that's it. That's the one. But yeah, no, I'm going to skip straight through grey and go to white. I haven't found a single grey hair, but I found many white ones. So yeah, I'll do it legit. When I used to do when I was in the skiffle band, we used to do the Christmas set, Skiffmas set. Me and a friend used to spray our beards white. That's basically just hairspray that smells and is paint. You know, I'm not going to get to these little ones down here. They're so small and they're tucked under the wing. Blue Bush, what do we do to the things underneath spaceships? Leslie Nielsen white. Yeah, that kind of white is how my beard's looking. Fuck all. No, we don't paint them. Blue Bush, you've got it all wrong. You were my mentor in this regard. Glitter. I have done a glitter ship. Oh, is it? I have a folder that comes up on my the little carousel of things. Cheers. I've got a minute more with this app. Let's see. Do I have it in here? No. So as a gift for a young girl who plays X-Wing, I did a YV666, the Houndstooth, in pink and purple, and I put glitter and rhinestones across the top. No, I can't find it. It's not in this folder, so it's probably not stored on the computer. A lot of that's just stored on my phone. So you've done a glitter what now? A glitter houndstooth. Glitter. You just watch what you eat. You're my brother. You're supposed to destroy the glitter, not join them. Nice. I said yes. Yeah, I said yeah because I'm wearing the hat. Once I say it, once it's done, I'm going to make that so much more expensive. I was expecting loads more Stone Cold Steve Austin sounds as well. It's a badass piece of music. We're watching loads of the like his Stone Cold set, the Broken Skull sessions. Is that what they're called? The interviews on the WWE Network, really good. The one with Chris Jericho was great. Well,
Anime, it's out of stock.
it's out of stock. I didn't get that. Oh, yeah, there we go.
Okay, go ahead and send me
Thank you. Oh, and we're being sexy as well. And the saxophone is there. Time for an anime evening. That sound. Oh, he's here. Thank you. Such a cool song. Is there a better entry for music? Those of you who knows music, no wrestling. Yeah, thanks. You're very welcome. Thank you for joining us. Go enjoy your anime. Go enjoy your anime. Twitch now. The Scorpion King post. I think a friend sent it to me. I saw it come up and I've been. So I get. Oh god. It's so sexy. I think it's sexier than Careless Whisper. The phrase I would use for this is it's dripping sex. Oh. That makes me want to undo some more buttons. I won't, but it makes me want to. The Scorpion King post. So I think a friend sent it to me. So that weird thing with Discord where if I don't instantly go to the notification, it doesn't the app doesn't get a number on it or anything, and I don't know there's anything there. So I have to so if my phone's to one side and I don't hear the buzz, I don't get notifications from Discord. So I need to fix that somehow. But I think a friend sent me the model before. If it's the one I'm thinking of, it looks incredible. You've just reminded me that you put it there. I need to watch the Broken Skull episode. Yeah, really good. The more recent, so the two Undertaker ones are great. Bailey, Sasha is great. Randy Orton might be the best one, and the Jericho one is. If you've read Jericho's books or anything like that, it's not too enlightening, but it is still fun. Agreed. Are you agreeing to the sexy sound? VTT2 is agreeing to sexy things. So I can take the hat off. It's been ages. I'll put you down there. I'm going to... So as a little bit of a test, just for me and myself. I got a little bit of money through from, my t-shirts, Patreon, stuff like that. Which I need to plug them. Thanks, Patreon. Patreon. And I'm going to get myself... So I wanted to get some stickers made to, hand out to people and stuff. Just the Can't Sleep logo or some Jurassic Arcs or stuff. But first I want to kind of work out if I need to tweak them a little bit as stickers. And I'm going to order some... just some adhesive paper. I've got a printer and I'm going to do some bits and bobs myself, just as a test. I want to put a big Can't Sleep logo on the top of my wet palette lid. So when I pull it on camera or off camera at the end, the logo's there. Stuff like that. And I'll probably make some to get out, but they might not be the highest quality. So they'll go in they'll probably go to, if I do another giveaway for stickers and for cards and things, and people know them. Then I'll give them away. People won't complain if they're not the highest quality. But for people actually purchasing cards, if they come as a freebie in there, they probably won't be in there. I need to do a reorder of all my cards. Actually, I'm pretty low on stock, so I'm gonna look into getting some postcards done of my art, because I understand a lot of people, that may not play X-Wing but like my art, don't want to pay out 20 quid for a t-shirt, especially not on a rip-off website. So I'm gonna see about getting some postcards or art cards. Ideally, I'd like to have a little brochure, a mini booklet of my art. That would probably cost a bit more than I'd ever make back to produce. So maybe getting some postcards. Just start small, 5 or 10 of each. Oh, it's Stone Cold's theme in my head now. That's energizing. I think that might be the best wrestling theme ever. In that it's just here he is. You know what you're getting with him. It says everything about his character. It's literally explosive. The glass smash, and here comes the badass. The Rock as well. That was a bit smooth though, which I guess The Rock was. He didn't beat you up. He just layeth the smacketh down. Just a bit. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get some new brushes. These are failing me. Oh, actually, in here, didn't I have? Yeah, so I can switch to this. I've got a couple there I could use. So this brush used to be like one of my finest ones, but it's worn out a bit now. Let's see if we're going to do that just to treat this brush. And this might have to go on as like the not quite so fine one. The trouble is if I start using it now, we're going to get uneven highlights on either side. So one side going to be better than the other. You're for a great show in that song. Yeah, when you hear that, never seen him live, but it's just perfect. It's glass breaking, which really doesn't make any sense for Stone Cold. This is ice, maybe. But, you know, he would play off it. When you hear the glass, it means your ass and that kind of stuff. It's not a very good Stone Cold impression. Some people can do very good Stone Cold impressions, not me. I can roll my eyes like the Undertaker. That's about it. He normally doesn't stick his lip out like that. Oh, come on. Paint is so caught up in these bristles. I think this brush might be done for. I'm gonna try and finish this layer of highlight with it. So we did the first daytime stream the other day. It was very impromptu, as in about 20 minutes where I was setting up to do a little bit of commission work on some bases. Oh, I've got to show you some new bits and bobs I've got to do in a minute. They're pretty cool models. And I was like, oh, I'll turn the camera on. Like, if I'm sitting here painting, why not? I had a nice little audience. Some people joined in. More than I would have. It was about, what, 1 o'clock until about 2:30. It was really fun. I might do more of that. Yeah, if these are impromptu, that was out of the blue. Models back to the customer. He enjoyed them. Only a basing commission. The guy's a really good painter, but he hates basing. So I'll just do that bit for him. So we've got the light. I know I'm a little bit contrasty here, but again, I'd rather if somebody's strolling through and they see the stream, like I want it to pop out to them. Some kind of black paint got caught down here. That's not good. Uh-oh, it's me. Anybody seen Auntie Donna on Netflix? Well, the YouTube channel's been around for ages. Anybody a fan? Hydrate. Thanks, Loz. Sprite. Cheers. I drink deep. Oh, my hands. You know when you, like, flick your paintbrush? I had a really cool tip the other... Well, I don't know how cool it was. It might have been bull. But as you, like, so you paint, blah, blah, blah. Then you go to get more paint. You should rotate your brush a little bit. It stops it, like, J-tipping at the end. I don't know how true that is, because there was a couple of people also saying, like, well, I do that constantly and my brushes are ruined. So it might have been bull. It sounded like bull. You have to compare sides and then you realise you didn't do it properly on the other side. I take my brush every time I load paint on, move the excess. Yeah, I get. Yeah, when you. Yeah, I guess. But do you think it's like that whole thing of if you do the same trip in your car every day, your tyres will always stop on the same place, or should do? Do you think it's the same? Off to bed. Night, Loz. Thank you very much for tuning in. Thank you for the gifting the subs and bits and bobs, and the bits, literally the bits, aren't they? Yeah, bits and bobs. Very kind. Have a nice sleep. Have a good sleep, yeah? Making contact something other than the mini is rotating. True. Yeah. Yeah, I'm constantly spinning things around. All the sounds are sold out. What? Alright, I've got my so I exit in silence. That'd make a surprise. So I don't see any like login. I've got one page that just opens up with everything I need. You have not had any. Okay, channel. Don't see anything that. Got a cooldown, so you can only play them every 10 seconds. Insights. I can see how many people have played them. There. Settings. That's just going to be. There is nothing about like stock. No, I did just find the ability to maybe make something come up on screen when. Yeah, cheers. Yeah, I may have just come up with a way of making like an alert come up on screen, but we'll leave that for now.
And his name is John C.
Oh, that one is loud. Thanks, Loss. No, I don't need. It's cooldowns literally so that they don't overlap. Yeah, I see what you're doing there. Is the posture check? Oh god. Maybe I've used too many. Right now, 25th birthday. There was a dodgy shirt on display. I was not disappointed. It's not dodgy. I'm stylish, cheese dog. There's words I didn't expect to say in that order when I woke up this morning. Yeah, I've got nothing about like stock. So there's my sounds. I go to channel points. I've got nothing about stock. Hold on, let me get back to my screen. Hold on, gotta shut. Oh, Lee TT2. Goodbye. Happy birthday. Sleep tight. Don't let the dogs suffocate you. But I'll just, keep you warm. Don't need cooldowns. John Cena was loud. Alright, I'll look into why it's saying out of stock. Oh yeah, you sent me a thing. Well, there's yellow paint drying on my brush. No, don't open Photoshop. I clicked the Photoshop button. Oh god. Right, this is... Oh, it's going to open so many different windows. I'm surprised I'm still on air. Photoshop takes like 10 minutes to open up. Austin! Loud. So good, though. Thanks for that. Right, I'm looking at the picture you have sent me, where it's... Oh. Hold on, let's make the picture go big. Oh, apparently trying to make a picture go bigger on my computer is a criminal offence. Yeah, out of stock. Check back later. How have you got 3,500 raptors? Amazing. Oh. Or maybe it's a refresh thing. No, so no, you done it once, it sounds out of stock. That's weird. I don't want them to be limited.
Oh
people
my
playing. Oh,
god! Emma pulled you off.
Hold it. Yes, it did. So it's saying out of stock. Each one. 4,200. I spent 4,000. Nice. Yeah. Oh god. Confused. Apparently, oh, I did hit the Photoshop button. Well, if I disconnect, I'll be back. If I ever wanted to like stream myself drawing on Photoshop or like making my graphics and stuff, I would need like a new computer basically. Nice, that's pretty sexy. There's some saxophones. No, must not strip. Must not strip on Twitch. Let's fight the urge. No! Oh, he's put so many saxophones up. Oh, Photoshop started. That's how long it actually took to even like open the window. I'm just gonna leave it there and hope it doesn't do anything. Whoa, that was almost too sexy. Yep. Photoshop's trying to load. I can see it at the corner of my eye. I'm just going to keep... I've got the stream manager on my phone in front of me. I'm just going to ignore the computer for a minute. Just hope it keeps working. Oh, no. It's all breaking down, isn't it? Break it down. Should put that one up as well. What more sounds? Like, it's all cool, you know, people can pay for them. But I want like just more free sound to be playing on computer on the stream. You know, we'll do that whole like get involved thing. Oh, what's the time? It's half 10. Wow. I feel like we've been painting that one. Oh god, Photoshop's trying again. Can see it trying to do things. Don't do things, Photoshop. Nobody likes things. Just to get, oh yeah, oh my. What was that guy? Pain. It's too sexy. I think you slow mo it. I need longer hair. That's my sexy face for you. Oh, it's so good. What a song. You've got wings on your saxophone. That's brilliant. Yeah, I'll keep the thing with like the 6 sounds is like I get 6 sounds. I want to revolve them, but some of them become like saxy wings, nice. Some of them become almost like trademarks. You know, I couldn't take away the Jurassic Ark one. I couldn't take away sexy saxophone. Turtles one's too cool to take away. It's tough, man. It's tough. Okay, that shows you how weird this paint is. That the top of the brush was stiff. It was like dry. Tell you what, picking up the contrast on the the camera is making this look wicked. It is blodgy as hell. Blodgy? Is that even a word? Oh, I've just remembered it's bin day again. Now I'm depressed. And it's a bin day. We've got to do black bags, all the cans, all the bottles. Not that we have tons of them. Cans, yeah, because I drink energy drinks and cook with like canned tomatoes, whatever. But and the food, just hate going outside. Anybody been shopping today? I did the Aldi shop, but nothing more than that. Anybody go out into the chaos? Somewhere I keep thinking I need to go. Oh yeah, was it yesterday? We popped. I need to go to Johnny's pet shop for fluff for changing the hamster. Oh no, yeah, don't blame you. Oh oh yeah, did you see the pictures of the Brighton Primark queues? You did. Oh, where did you go, Blue Bush? I keep saying it like it's a blue bush. That's probably why I go Blue Bush. I'm thinking Kung Fu Panda that way. Oh, insane. Like, I was saying it on the stream the other day, like, I get queuing up to go somewhere, but not when you don't need to go there. Like, I'm trying to think of a shop that's open back up. Like before, when the shop down was a lot harsher, and things like Poundland and some of like the smaller food shops were shutting. Maybe there's something you need there, but what do you need so desperately in Primark? You'll queue for 3 hours, 20 minutes, an hour, maybe, yeah. With the way things are, you know, but I don't get it. Sort of get of all of the clothing, it's cheaper clothing, right? But where are you going that you need something new? Yeah, they don't deliver. Town centre, so many people. Blah boosh, blah blah boosh. Like the mighty boosh. I'm just going to keep pronouncing it different ways every time. You know that. Check out his channel though. School uniform. That's a good point. But Asda, we got all of our little school uniforms in Asda. Yeah, no, I mean like a shoes. Where do we get like a jumper and a like pinnies and things from? From Asda. Do they not do anything school uniform wise?
Everything else that could for the cheapest price.
Yeah, like I said, I get it. I don't get a 3 hour queue for that. Even your little one isn't that desperate for clothes that you need a 3 hour queue. Because by getting into the 3 hour queue, you make the 3 hour queue 3 hour queue. Like, if people were sensible and the ones who only went needed, because you know that's fine. If people were going there because they're dressing the kids and it is cheap and it's the only place they can afford, we can argue about internet and stuff like that all day, right? But if it's the only place you can afford, fine. But you know that is not even 50% of the people going in there. It's people just going shopping because they can again. Yeah, it's not just that. It's, you know, I'm not going to go in there and have a look at the new Grogu t-shirts or whatever. You know, there's nothing I need in there for 3 hours. I've got plenty of good clothing. Look at me. Did you just snicker at me? I saw a thing the other day on one of my wrestling groups or something, like on Facebook, and somebody said, "Yeah, that made me snigger." And everybody was like, "The what? You mean snicker?" And they were like, "No, snigger. It's a word." And they would thought he was being really racist. Not judging him, I wouldn't do it. I'd find my alternative. Yeah, like I said, like Asda has been pretty good for us. Online, all right, you're taking a bit of a gamble, not quite getting what you clicked on, but then you go to a better website, and you're not a better website. You don't go to Wish. Man, yellow it's drying in the bristles as I'm painting. I think it's because it's wicking up so much. Maybe actually that S word has been blocked. Oh, what? To type on here? I haven't seen anything about words being blocked. Snicker. The other version of Snicker. Yeah. The British version of Snicker. To Yeah, I'm not going to keep saying it then, just in case. It's too easy for someone to clip and cause me trouble, isn't it? The one that I see people get caught out with is saying happy birthday to Mr. Gurr, first name Nick. I've seen so many people, like, because they'll do like a say happy birthday and they're like, happy birthday to Omer Ibrahim. Omer Ibrahim. They'll like throw the word around in their mouth to make it sound like something. And when you say that one a couple of times, like the other day, me getting Bluebush to say semen stains. Oh, and salty semen. Yeah, salty seaman. Oh, these under the wind bits down there. Should do a little line there. Yeah. About as technical as my edge highlights get. Cheers. You're welcome. Although J. Dragonfang did clip me. Harry Seaward. Harry. Nice. Someone in my school, I think I've mentioned one here before, whose name was Razor Askew. Hugh Janus. Yeah. Razor Askew sounds like a pun that isn't. Should be related to Rip Torn. I was really upset when I found out Rip Torn wasn't his real name. I mean, why would it be? Who would name their child Rip Torn? I'm kind of messing up getting into the black lines. It does a really cartoony on stream, doesn't it? Nice having the chat there. Chat's in front of me on my phone. Kind of a good idea. And that's how when I see the how do I put it? Twitch ladies doing yoga by the pool and stuff like that. That's how they tend to manage it. Me and Chris talked about that before. Like, I don't interact with them. I probably clicked on one or two just to be like, okay, what the hell's this about? But I actively now click the not interested, and I still get so many coming up. Like the algorithm for what you're interested on here is not as good as YouTube. I'll say that. As much as I think that Twitch is far and above YouTube in a lot of ways, the algorithm awareness of stuff like that is far lacking. It's just not even coming off the brush for that. Like when you get a little fold in your wet palette and you can use it. We're pretty much done there, aren't we? A little bit more there. Trying to just do like forward panels, but oh, time to crash. Good seeing you again, and you, Chris. Thanks very much for checking in. Always lovely having you here. The real world's getting closer to allowing us to meet, right? Thank you for joining in. I'm just sitting here painting. More. We'll try to keep up the Hawaiian shirts soon. Love the ominously highlighted soon. Stories like May-ish, yeah. That's what we're hoping around here. I've still got a 25 quid, no, a 15 quid ticket put aside with our local store, so looking forward to getting that used up. And he owes me a, what do you call that thing? ETA 2, the new generation. This one's all scratched up. No, just a light. Obi-Wan ring canoe. Oh, light doesn't show that off well, does it? Kind of made it look brass. It's really, really bright gold. There's so many people have store champs tickets. Oh yeah, oh yeah, yeah. You went quite. I think ours might have been store champs. The ones with the first order prizes, right? The big Carlo card and that. Ugh, this brush. Yeah, that's yeah, I think most people have been fairly like understanding about it. Like, I'll be honest, there have been times when that 15 quid would have been nice, but what do you do? I'm looking forward to just getting back into the local shop here and buying some paint because he hasn't done anything about like the pickup. He still had like in-store pickup at £2.50. So if I buy a pot of paint, I'm paying £2.50 extra to go and get it. I'm sure he'd waive it somehow, or just give me another pot or something. But like, it's just getting through that, isn't it? And you have one person ask a refund. That's not bad. Yeah, people might fall out in love with the game because they're not playing it. Might need the money. Yeah, yeah, it seems silly. I don't know why you didn't check. I get it if you're buying like, you know, £100 worth of. He does it so because he's 10% online, 10% cheaper online, and like 20 in store. So he does it just other way around. So he does it to stop people just buying it, like standing in the car park and then buying something and walking in. Because if you're buying £100 worth of stuff at £2.50, doesn't really matter. But for a pot of paint, it's a bit annoying. And I'm running a bit low on some. Yeah, no judgment. Yeah, people need the money. Like I said, 15 quid a couple of times to us would have been pretty handy if I thought about it. But I've always come up with a way of not needing to. Well, I suppose with the ship, it's about 40 quid. There's not been a second wave of ETAs coming to the country, has there? So he's going to be sitting on that for a while. I might just get another ship. 45? 40 quid. If it was 15, that would mean 25 quid. It could have been 25 quid. I got one because Brubush bought. I think he ordered from 2 different places or something like that. Ended up with 2. So he sold me one. Yeah, they were about 20, 25 quid. I can't remember what they were now. What should they go for? I'm going to look it up here. I'm sure I got 40 quid in the old one then. God, I remember when they were a tenner. I remember when a single ship was £10. It's insane. I remember going with Lee TT2 once and buying a load of X-Wing. Spent about £100 on X-Wing ships and come out with tons. Right, see you later. Go, goodbye. I'm not going to say anything. That was difficult. There's a little bit more there. Much love. Love you, buddy. See you soon. Hopefully. If not, we'll socialise on the internet. Oh, well, it's a bit splodgy, but I'll do. I need to get some. Yeah, let's do that bit. That'll be easy. How's this black doing? Oh, it's painting quite well. There's a little bit of water. No, that's. Don't know. It might be usable a bit more. Really mix it up. Bluebush has been very quiet. I have a feeling he's saving up his points to torment me. I'm going to try and black out the windows here. I'll probably do... I don't know, because I'm probably going to do my sort of bluish glow. You're here. I knew you were here. I was just wondering if you were going to be saving up points to make me do something stupid. Painting a two-headed Cyclops. It's not a Cyclops if it's got two eyes. But that Cyclops is coming out well. Your Wolverine was brilliant. I think your Wolverine was actually better than Sabretooth. But I'm slightly biased. I love that Wolverine model. That's definitely going to be the next one I get. I should paint what I've got first. I feel like Wednesdays, so I'm thinking of doing another dedicated streaming day. Maybe at the weekend, Saturday or Sunday. I feel like Wednesday will not just be like a paint cast, that Wednesday might become an X-Wing day. So I'm always going to paint something, at least something Star Wars. But then again, I kind of need to work out with the X-Wing community, like, when do they watch more? Would they watch more in a weekday, or would fans of just general painting watch on a Wednesday, and X-Wing fans want a Saturday or something like that? Do a bit of market research. That's what's good about X-Wing groups. Free market research. It's also not competing with other streamers. I know Gold Squadron always stream on a Saturday, so I wouldn't want to be on the same time as them. They're the big boys, you can't compete with them. I wouldn't want to, they're nice guys. That's actually set up quite a bit, isn't it? Those jet black windows. Let's try tipping the ship up because they're at a slight angle. This is tough. Messed that up quite a bit, I think. But it's done. And they're tucked under the wing, they ain't got to be super neat. He says neatening it up. Oh, there goes that awesome pink effect on the helmet again. It's got like a silverness to it there. I know that's not on the model. Is that entirely the wrong grey? Have I just done that? Yeah, I have enough. That was a different grey. Alright, well there's my highlights started. Just wish I hadn't splodged it on with such thick paint. I was just going to give it a little touch up. And then spread it. What was that? You hear that squeak? Weird. Alright, give it a bit of that there. Might be that. It's kind of coming up okay. Well, I'm not going to highlight those front bits because I'm going to do my kind of blooming effect on that. Well, that still means it right. Let's darken it down just a touch. There we go. Much paint, it's quite thin. Blend. No, it's just running, isn't it? Blend. Paint's gone so weird. Blend. Nah, didn't work at all. Trying a little effect there, but. See what happens when that dries. Probably looks quite good on camera. I've got to get in there for all those effects, haven't I? Let that dry for a bit now, though. I think we're going to jump this brush. I think it's served its purpose. I have a problem with paint consistency at the minute as well. Let's let that dry solid. I needed to do some looking around here. Nope, that's not actually the window. There it is. Oh, yeah, I did click on that, didn't I? Not let me shut Photoshop though. Oh, it did. It's going to complain about it. There we go. No, I need 20 to get a new remote. I'm at 25 and we are on 17. It's points, not actually subscribers. So I might do I don't want too many like goals on screen at once. Oh, this was what. No, that's the train thing. What's the channel points? What's on here? View request queue. There it is. Aha. Oh, I can't refund the. Can do that. Yeah, weird. Something. Oh, it smells painty. Oh, it's nail polish. Maybe that shouldn't smell like that. Thinking of banana. I'm going to get a little. Oh, I'm going to open it the proper way, like a chimp. I mashed it with my thumb. Because the seed's on this side. When you open it that way, you can eat the whole thing, and you've got something to hold it with. Listen, you shouldn't ever make eye contact whilst eating a banana. Glad nobody's sexy saxing me. It's too late now, I've finished it. Oh, banana got a bit warm. Oh, there he goes. It's gonna get me copyright strike, isn't it? I got away with the other one. This build, and then it hits again. Oh, what a song. Oh, that's going there. Ugh, that looks horrible. Alright, let's have a little look at these brushes. See if there's a new one we can get to. So you're a bit too small. Oh, I didn't even see the emotes pop up. You're a bit too big. Right, tell you what I'm going to do real quick is check. See if the new emotes have come up. Nah, I think we'd have to refresh anyway, wouldn't we? Have a look at it will tell me if they've come through on the emails. If they've cleared. Well, it's cleared. Oh, it has. Okay. If so, we may have new emotes. You may all be able to play with my little chopper. There he is. All the tier 1s have got a new chopper. When did that clear? About 25 minutes ago. And I should have another one as well. Because I put one. Hey, everybody's got my little chopper. So I'm going to have to refresh my chat. Unless I've got it on my phone. Oh, no, it's not on there. Let me see. Have you not got yours? You might have to refresh your chat. Yeah, I'm gonna refresh mine. Vigilante's got a little chopper. Lady Sluffington's got a little chopper. Alright, fresh chat. I don't know if it'll work for me. Because I took away my little chopper. Yeah, had to refresh. Bluebush has got 5 little choppers. Hey, the little choppers are back. I've also got this one now. I don't know how this is going to come out. Looks a bit weird. I made a T-Rex. We have a T-Rex. So that's one of the ones. So I get all of mine, obviously. That's one of the ones like this and this that you would get for like donating so many bits. But it's like a ridiculous number. I just basically set them so I'd have some more emotes to use here and there. That red T-Rex kind of looks weird. Not any of them. No, not that. It's the wrong button. Stream mate. This is what you guys look like. Yeah, the Rex looks better on white. And obviously it's tiny. Right, that's tried it. Right, let's neaten that up. Yes, we were looking at new brushes, so let's see what this one has become. It's probably a bit too small. I know I'm doing details, but that's probably going to be better. Everybody's got a little chopper now. So let's take a little bit of this. Oh, that's better. It's like getting into the bristles rather than around there. I think I've used this before. It's got a little bit of a J-tip, but it's going to be better, isn't it? Do some reductive painting. It's really thick. A wet palette. We were only painting yesterday. He puts the paint on and he sticks his finger straight in it. He's not the cleverest painter around. So clever, I've forgotten which side I was just painting. Walked away for a second and confused myself. I think that'll do it. I don't like, it's the only thing, like, I don't mind synthetic brushes, like most people use them, but white bristles will never stay white. Right. Yeah, we've got to get in there and that. So. Do you know what? Let's not. Let's get some fresh paint. It's not like it's worth a fortune, is it? I doubt you heard that, but that made the most interesting noise coming out. Right over there, you were sniffing like I was earlier. It's allergy season, isn't it? This morning I was pretty sneezy. Took a tablet and I'm fine, but I can feel it's going to be just as bad tomorrow. That was weird. If anybody else heard that sound effect on the end of the music. I've got X-Men in here because I know that Blue Bush is painting. How's it, Jacob? There's painting X-Men. Right, those gun tips were going to be white, weren't they, to match that? So I'll do these bits in grey. These might be quite hard to hone, actually. Bit there. I'm not going to go too over the top with this, with the guns. Checking my microphone still above the Pringles pot. Sentences you didn't expect to hear when you woke up this morning. And yeah, get a bit in there as well. My paint tastes spicy. But actually, like, I know, oh, it actually tasted spicy. I don't know if I got a little bit of the Water Plus on the tongue or something. I can barely see in there. Oh, you know what it's time for. I'm having trouble seeing. Jesus Christ! We access the viewer tickles. It's so weird. I know it's better, but it's not real. Like, and here, like, looking at the camera now, everything's blurry. Here is lovely and sharp. Amazing. Oh, this is the super sexy sax, the flying sax. You gave it a name, didn't you? I'm going to listen to that music as soon as the stream finishes. I've never been a glasses dude. I've never found. I don't know. Some girls in glasses look fun. I guess some people make them look really good. Yeah, of course you look lovely, sweetheart. I'm just like it's not a particular thing for me. Not like ooh glasses. Some people it really is. They're like the secretary thing now. Even little one's got a pair of glasses now. Bless her. Titian was like, I really don't think she needs it, and then her teacher has been like, well, I'll let her try them. It looks like she actually moved her up to the front of class so she could see better, and her work has improved. So I'm a bit like, yeah, maybe. Moved over a bit. It's the Hawaiian shirt and the glasses suit. It's quite nice. It's just off camera, stuck to my top of my computer screen. It's a picture of my little girl. Lovely picture from someone's wedding, and so if you ever see me like look towards the screen and look up and just smile, so she's got like a bubble wand. She's enjoying. She loves bubbles. Oh, I was going to show some of these models that. Oh yeah, taking them off to maybe go dizzy. Some of these models that I've got to base are a bit bigger than the average. Look at that chunky boy. Huge, great thing. Loads of beautiful details on them. Really realistic use of metallics. But don't know if they lay down or not. I should have taken a picture of them in the case, shouldn't I? That'll do. There's a hammer just sticking out at me. Oh, there's blood on the end of the hammer. Wonderful. Has that one got gore? Yeah, this one's got it as well. Check this dirty boy out on the front of that. Now that's showing up as like a cheesy red, like a really like bright red. But that is, it looks like gore. In real life, it looks like a crimson horribleness. God, how did you go in there? You know what? I'm just going to put you like that. And there's another one. Gross. It's like webbing. I think it's Uhu glue. You get it like hard, half dry. Did ask him to sort of write it down for me. Anybody else in there with anything cool? No, Miles Morales again. No. Big Amazon things. Pretty gross. Pretty cool. From there. Oh, there's that other tile. I'll put it under my airbrush. Choppers. Actually, what was the... That's just Can't Say Arc now, because it was Jurassic 40 Arc for that. No idea why. Hey, loads of choppers in the chat. Is that going to become a thing? Choppers in the chat. It's a cool picture, that. Like, that picture is drawn... It's amazing that it works on that size, because that could literally become a wall mural, the size I drew it on. A wall mural. The size I drew that thing. Where we going next? So before the bristles get crapped up, let's take some. Where's the white? There you go. So it's Mark II white. But first, the world's best colour. Oh, it's in the airbrush paints, isn't it? Hold on, noise of the drawer, I'm afraid, guys. Is it gone? I don't know how to paint without it. Oh, really? I was joking there for a second. Why everything white? Why's it white? I've got 2 bottles of it. There's one. No, that's not it. There it is. Oh yeah, they're both there. Wicked. Choppers in the chat. Choppers in the chat. Oh, smash me on the computer again. Little blobble. So even looking at my white... Oh, that came out far too much. Even looking at my my wet palette, it's blurry. I can't, it gives me such a headache. Put them there for me. Got to try. Got to do a little bit with them every now and again. The brush was remarkably clean. steal your gun tips. Now, I know like white tips to a gun look stupid, but they're going to match these. Right, they look like we're about to fall off the sofa. So, I know Blabouche is painting two-headed Cyclops. Anybody else working on anything? Paint-wise, or craft-wise, or making, doing, projecting? Because I watch Twitch when I'm painting, if I'm not streaming. So it's pretty cool to know I'm somebody else's backdrop. That's that. I suppose, I mean, the rear gun isn't the same colour. Well, there is no rear gun, but I guess I could just make it match. That's the bit. It's kind of tempting to paint the big guns bright orange like the toy. Yeah, I think that works. That works. Do I do a cheeky? Yeah, that looks pretty good. Cartoony. Suppose I'll get away with it on here then. That's pretty much them done if I do that. Because these guns are from oh, they're not the same. Yeah, they are. They are. Just slightly different position. Okay. They're from a K-Wing, so they're not not the right gun. I regret this, but I'm just gonna black those windows out first. This tissue might be saturated. It's actually the water just made a puddle on top. Oh yeah, it's gone 11. We've hit the quiet part of the stream. Chaos has ended. There's had some toilet roll here. I prefer using kitchen roll, but we haven't got much of that. I'll just make this super thick. Well, this is better than the toilet roll we've got in the toilet at the minute. I have to swap. This is luxurious. Please tell me that sounds for me in my toilet roll. Where are those wings from? I don't have wings. Do I have wings in my emotes? No. But we all got the hype rip emote, didn't we? See the Father Christmas one. See the cool Komodo dragon one. What are these from? Are these like? I haven't seen. Have they just had a big change of the emotes or something? Because a lot of these I haven't seen. You alright? I've still got this guy though. I'm going to do a few of him. I don't know what that last one was, but there we go. And we got all the exclusive. Affiliate ones. And then, of course, the most prized. I'll do a few. I love that it comes up as Blue Boo Love. That's amazing. A couple of little white highlights. Yeah, we'll do the black bits now. Let's get some fresh black. I found out what the black... I've forgotten it now. I found the original bottle that the black came in. So I can get some more. I mean, I've got plenty, but when it runs out... I can't remember what it is now. Maybe the wings are from an Overwatch channel. Oh, okay. I really only know I've watched a couple of times watching you and a couple of YouTubers I've watched. I've played it once or twice, but it's pretty much out of my scope. I know it more as like memes and things. Cool, I'm starting to hit a wall tonight. Let's get up to midnight. Yeah, 20. Oh god. Freaking brushes are having. Do you know what? We haven't had, I know I'm probably cursing it, we haven't had a technical problem at all tonight, have we? Computers run smooth, lighting's okay. I realised the sound was dipping out earlier, I need to do something about that. But other than that, it's been pretty spot on. You could say that the shirt is a technical problem, but you'd be wrong. What if I want to do the ad time? Do anything. Just comes up ad time, doesn't it? And then I'm gonna. Oh yeah. I'm gonna try the. Now where do I do it? Here. Yeah, I've got the stream manager here. Now it thinks I'm streaming in two separate places, so. Actually, just showing my stream though. I can click. Like, I mean, how many people are here? We've got a ton. I'm gonna try to run a 1 minute ad break. Oh wow, the actual Twitch stream manager is up to date. Hold on, wait till I see my hand. Oh, that's quite a bit behind. So we're going to. I'm going to click run 1 minute ad. See anything. I've clicked adverts. Then again, you're all subscribed, so you guys wouldn't see anything, would you? Yeah, ad free with a sub. But you think it would show me what it's doing? Like, it doesn't come up, you know, playing an advert, anything like that. 10, 9, 8. Completed 1 minute ad break. Didn't do anything. I'll go to my channel analytics. Now I've got, if I look at like my payments and things, 5 cents from ads. But I don't remember doing any. That must just be people watching at the beginning. The ad failed to run because the channel is currently ran a commercial, as I'm called it. Alright. Did I put a bit of that in there? I think I did. I'll do the windows on this. We really should have done the windows first and then picked out the frame, shouldn't we? I don't know if I'll actually bother painting the lower ones at all. I think I'll leave those. Again, if it was a commission, I'd probably do them. This is mine. Because nobody would pay for such a terrible idea. I never say that my models aren't good. Like, I think I can execute them well. Sometimes the ideas are atrocious. I need Pokemon walking about my screen or something. No, keep it fun. Oh, those hairs are starting to separate already. Paintman stream is so weird, like where you're putting your hands and stuff like that. I've got this set up so it's pretty natural. I'm going to say that about your models. This lat is so cool. I think what it is, I don't even mean bad ideas. I mean silly ideas. Like, it's the type. I always say that, like, a lot of my painting, a lot of things I've always done in different, like, creative endeavours. You know when you and your mate have that silly idea and you say, we should do that, and then you never do? I do. Like, I go to the next step and do those things. That's very much my sense of humour as well. You know, when you're like, oh, wouldn't it be funny if so-and-so said this about him? I'm the one to say it. Usually to my detriment. But with things like this, it's like, oh, that looks like the turtle wagon. No, I don't want to be normal. Not at all. Just, I think my niche with this sort of painting stuff is that a lot of it is, people have, you know, they think it's a funny idea, but they wouldn't waste their model doing it. So they appreciate seeing someone do it. Let's tone that down a little bit. That looks better. And that's my niche. That's my gimmick. I definitely do like the idea of like Hawaiian or some kind of, you know, weird shirts while I paint. But anything like grabs your attention as you stroll through, right? If you go through the painters, like there's a lot of them either aren't on camera or in, you know, metalhead t-shirts, you know, which is me a lot of the time. But yeah, maybe we'll make these Wednesday ones like Hawaiian shirts and, or, you know, if I could paint well in hats. Something like that. Wow, that's gripping that brush. Really soft bristles. It's got a little paint blob on the end. Fun ones I remembered. Naked Magneto. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Even though a lot of people didn't like that model, They're not going to forget it, right? And he was good enough with, the thing is as well with stuff like that, you've got to be good enough with your skin tones and stuff that he showed it off. If he'd been a crap painter, that might have been a slightly different story. I need some money for this. Need to clear that out. The other bit I decided earlier I'm going to do. This was going to be for the Obi-Wan chips, but I think I'm going to make that into a pizza for this. I think I've got... Yeah, I think... Oh no, I might leave that go. I've got another one that's currently unpainted and has got my lap dial in it, so I'll turn that into a pizza. Ha. Tip, tip, tip. But yeah, I mean, the Jurassic arcs are what got me noticed. If I have any kind of notoriety in the X-Wing community or in the painting community, it's the Jurassic arcs. They're my gimmick, right? I'd be stupid to try to fit in and be like everyone else. I want to be a bit better at what I do, either the painting, the streaming, things like that. But I'd be stupid giving up my gimmick. Wish I'd known that when I was wrestling. Those white bits are a bit too white. They need to calm down as well. That's gone milky thin. A real problem with my paint consistency lately. Don't know what. I think I need to go back to basics. Every now and again I have to like reset. Start of lockdown when I started like really pushing into my painting and I was getting really frustrated. I went back to painting Vikings, the first things I ever painted, and kind of refound my mojo. I have scratched the edge of that wing so many times and there's no paint come off. I'm really impressed. I think when it comes down to like my painting and stuff, because I used to just paint, straight out the pot and stuff like that. The only thinning of the paint I ever used to do was licking the brush. I think the wet palette allows you, it gives you more control, but it might also make you cheat a little bit. Because it does it, not cheat, makes you lazy sometimes. Because it does so much for you, you tend to just expect it to do it. And when it doesn't, you kind of forget how you used to do it. Bit of grey. I'm also having trouble keeping track of what is on my palette where. What's that? Got a squeaky bit. Oh, it's there. Alright, we'll stop that. No, it's my one of the tiles here squeaking against one of the other ones. There's it. Thursday. You got anything going on, Evan? What was I painting? Oh, the gun pods. These gun pods? Ah, screwed that up. I can't remember quite what these are. I need to grab a reference book out of it. Could just Google it. Yeah, let's do that. My books are all piled up. It's going to be one of those paint jobs I can tell that I'll be like, okay, what's next? Oh, I'm done. Have a quick Google. I know there's some kind of gun pod. Go and show me the wings. Oh, are they? Okay, it's a shot from. Okay. Oh yeah, they are little guns, I think. Yeah, it looks like there's, I don't know, like an upper and a lower circle on them. That could be the gun. The side ones are easy, they're pods you sit in. Can't really tell. I'm going to cheat and look for the picture I know is behind me. Yeah, there it is. That's a really low res picture. Yeah. Come on. Just show me the picture. Aha. And this exposes the. I can't read that. It's a weapon of some kind, but the computer now is trying to turn itself inside out, apparently. Do you know what I might do? I might be drastic here. I might cut those little side guns off. So on. Come on, let me get back to looking at the camera. On the ones I put on there, you got these little upper and lower guns, which I thought looked pretty cool. But I might pop them off because the main one is just a circle. All right, this will be fun. These are the yellow snips. Yep. Let's do some mods. They're going back now, boys. Cover your eyes. Right, safety squints on. Oh, not very exciting at all. Let's get a little bit cleaner up. See how close we can get it. Not bad, bit of paint will hide that. I'll run a blade across it in a sec. Clip! That one was really good actually, let's do that again. Clip! Yeah, I wish the other one had done that. Well, it's going to take some paint to hide that texture, but. Get off. Need to do a pair of these, I've got too many little grooves in them. Just for fun. This is lagging heavily. Just one more. Oh. Got the other scalpel. Got these cheapy. These are made by Swan Morton, but they're cheapy. They used to be 85p in a shop round the corner from me. Ah, there it is. With my boogaloo. Boogaloo lid. It's a I don't know. I think it's a piece of like carpet tile. It's kind of spongy on the inside, and I just folded it over and put a bead of hot glue around it, and it just protects the. Well, because that protects the blade. It doesn't protect the blade from anything. It protects me from the blade. That one's fine. Just need to Take a bit of the excess. Always cup towards your thumb. Not bad. This is where it skips and cuts the model. Yep. Yeah, we'll do the rest with paint, I think. Yeah, they look better. They look more like the real thing. Need to go back to the base colour on those. I'm not going to worry about an undercoat on it. I'm just looking at more reference bits to see where I'm going. Nope. 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 Oh. Oh, I clicked the link I didn't need to. Oh well. Grey. Let's go with that. I should be using that one really. Never mind, never mind. Yep, there's the link I accidentally clicked. Slowing down the entire computer. Wunderbar. Turn you off. There we go. Ooh, I thought I'd shut down stream 1 second. My ear popped. It's a little bad with the hat on. Ooh, no, right, let's give that a second to dry. How many bit there did I go? That's fine, I'll try and start there while that's drying. Efficiency, efficiency. Just a little bit more on the brush, thank you. There. One there. Come on. And there. Just a bit there. Just gonna do it like that. The impression of a highlight rather than a hard and fast highlight. Yes, the tip on there. I guess I should do the windows black on that as well, shouldn't I? because they're not quite the same. They still kind of follow the shape of these ones. Bring the paintings in again afterwards, maybe. Yeah, that's not bad. I'm ducking under the model instead of picking it up. Some weird green paint coming out of this brush. I haven't used green paint. Well, I have, obviously. This is all green, but not on this brush. Right, that's there. So, open up these edges. There, and there. That one's dry yet. Give it a minute. What we wanted last time? 146. Well, we nearly got there. I suppose I could do. Yeah, I was going to do a couple of red panels on the back. I'm going to pick out the two side panels to be red like the brake lights. It should have two on the front, but I have no idea where to put those. That mouth. I don't think I'm going to be able to do the mouth. Could ink it. It'd have to go round the side, and it's a bit. The sides need to be yellow. There's no room for the bumper. I might sculpt a little something to go on underneath. A little bit something out of plasticard or something. Where did I think that paint wouldn't be dry? These side panels. Yeah. I'll try to. Pretty cool. At the front, what if I do two little dots? That got scary. It started off as two little dots, and then I started to correct them. They got wider. I'm like, Jesus Christ! Downstairs just slammed a wall. Yeah, that's pretty good. If you hear a grinding noise, that's the hamster, by the way. She's found her wheels early tonight. I mean, she waits till we're all fast asleep before making that racket. She's a lovely hamster. Let's get a bit of my new favourite colour. Evil Sun Scarlet. I'm just going to use a little dot of this, so I'm actually not even going to bother putting it on the palette. I'm using such a small amount. Maybe a bit more than that. Yep. Not really picking up the highlight there, is it? Maybe because I painted it on a brighter yellow anyway. Sort of blot in the middle and see what it does. Yeah, it's there. Just not picking it up as much, but still looks red. It's only two bits of colour and the white bits in that one. Get back to the grey bit. Yeah, kitchen roll is definitely the superior product. Oh, that's why that palette's drying out quite a bit. God, yeah, it's soaked straight in.